My name is Kristin Czugala. I am the program supervisor of the Kansas City, Kansas Police Department's Victim Services Unit. We provide information and support to victims of crime in the criminal justice system and make sure that their rights are being upheld and that they kind of know what's going to happen next in the process after they've made a police report. I do have a real passion for this kind of work. I really care about victims and the trauma they experience, and that I get to be that one person that really helps them throughout the whole process. For me personally, the cases that I enjoy working on the most, although it sounds a little silly to say enjoy when we're talking about victimization, but I like to work the sexual assault cases. That's something that's always been a passion going back to my thesis research at K-State. So working those cases, I get a lot of satisfaction from because those usually are longer investigations. And sometimes I get to sit in the interview that the victim has with the detective and help make sure that they feel comfortable and that we can take breaks when they need to, and that they feel safe in that moment while they're talking about what happened to them. We are that one person that's there that doesn't have any ulterior motives. All I'm here for is for you, to support you, to answer your questions, to give you a blanket, water, whatever it is you need right now. I don't have questions to ask. I don't need information. I don't need to know anything. I'm just here to support you. I think that the criminology program at K-State is very well rounded. It's not very specific. So at some schools, criminology or criminal justice can be very narrow and focused on law enforcement and corrections. But criminology really can prepare you for all kinds of career choices because there's such a variety of classes that are available in the upper levels that you really understand all sides of the spectrum. So it's not just law enforcement type classes or the criminal justice system. You also learn about women in crime was a class that I took, but you also learn about offenders and victims, and I took diversity classes and just really society as a whole. I mean, it's really sociological, but also there's this criminal lens that you can look at everything. So I understood coming in not just, victimization and those kinds of topics, but I also understand criminal behavior and, what leads to larger crime rates in areas, and understanding kind of all the back pieces to that to understand the bigger picture. There are all kinds of things you can do with this program. And because it's broad in that way, but focuses in the criminal justice agency or in the criminal justice system, you can really do anything in that area, but also get enough expertise. It's not so broad that you're also not specializing in something.